My name is Jeroen Malaise. I'm a teacher at the Conservatoire of Antwerp, and I'm involved in multiple subjects actually, going from artistic graduation projects to improvisation. Conservatoire of Antwerp has a very international appearance. It's like students from all over the world that show up here, and in multiple genres and styles of music. So we have musicians that play jazz, musicians that play classical music, traditional music, folk music, but also we have dancers, we have composers, we have theater makers, we have directors. So every genre, every style is presented here. There's a close connection between the Singel and the Conservatoire of Antwerp. The Singel is an art center, a very contemporary art center who gives home to a lot of companies and artists and does a lot of experimental studies in the field of art. So in the combination of the art center of the Singel and the Conservatoire of Antwerp, learning, creating and performing happens at one place. And I think this is a very important combination for today's artist, because he has to be aware of what's happening in society, what's happening in the world. And if you combine all these elements together, there's a lot of possibilities. The Conservatoire has a very fascinating place in a very fascinating city where a lot happens. There's history, there's art, there's multidisciplinary art forms, and there is a lot of experimenting. And for me, the special moments are those where students are not students anymore, but became real performers.
I think it's really nice that here you have all these different departments working together in the same building. So as a student, it's nice because you have the opportunity to work with the other departments. They have like this week that they say, okay, this week there are no classes and now you have to connect with other people and with other departments of the school. So they really stimulate it, and it's not in every school like that.
So the Conservatoire of Antwerp is not just a music school where you learn to play an instrument. It's much more, because society is changing very fast. And as an artist, you need to develop at the same speed as society, or even anticipate on this speed. So if there's any technological development necessary or some digital learning, these items are very important in education of today's artists.